FAVS. Hey soulmate, I'm Yetti. So this is a weird one. I'm discovering a group after I've seen them live. So I saw them at K-pop Flex. I was like right at the front and they were in the middle, so I couldn't really see them properly. They had stage presence. Like that's the main thing that kind of was just oozing out of them. There was one girl in particular that it's like when she did that whole, I think they have a move like this. When she did that, it like I don't even know how to explain it. Like it genuinely felt like it was visible throughout the stadium. It was like ignited. Like it's just crazy how much stage presence they have. So I'm excited to see this, kind of go back, see some of their songs, and like discover who they are as a group. This is the stage presence I'm talking about. Even in a music video, there's just such an intensity with like their expressions and their hyper focus. Really like how the song has started, how we're having the guitar very prominent. It's like just a single instrument that you can hear, and then it almost like shifts into another instrument. So it's all very isolated, which I think is really nice. Like helps you to focus. Oh, you have a bit of a, and then that vocalization. Her voice is really sad. All of them, their eyes, man, this is actually so enjoyable already. Feeling them be very confident, and this is a debut, right? I was told that this is a debut, but there's just a kind of like confidence that I feel is radiating out of them. I feel sometimes with debut groups, they're really trying to like show the world who they are, so there's like a lot going on. I'm not seeing that from them. Like the fact that we're getting solid moments of like, well, two of the members so far, so you can really hear their voices. Like this is kind of what I want from a debut group. Like I want to be able to like hear your voice, see what you're doing, focus on you individually, and then you can start doing all the craziness that you want to do later on. Voice is pretty. And that, this is a girl. This is a girl talking about stage presence to like 100. Charisma. Oh man, no, their falsettos are precious. Oh, I love it! I love how they've gotten, they like really slowed it down, really drawn it out. They continued with the whole like each member focus, proper moments that we're getting with each one. No one is letting the side down. Like I said, when I saw them, there was that one member that really stood out. I don't know if that's actually because the camera was just like focus on her, maybe. So I wasn't sure what the other members were going to bring as well, but they're equally bringing. Each of them is equally bringing in their own kind of way. Their falsettos, really beautiful, really well placed. And then we get into the, it's like almost, it's like a starter. You get like little appetizers, and then it's like the beat kind of accelerates, it drops, then we get the main meal. Slow down, I love it. That tempo contrast is lush. Oh, more than 10. You take me higher. Do these girls practice in the mirror? Because this is intense, man. No. This is like, do you teach this? Or do you just have this? Even that little bite. It's like, it's very conflicting. Not conflicting, it's very contrasting because they have this utter sweetness, but then they switch it up completely and have an intensity. Even when they were doing the group move before they all kind of looked over to the one member that was kind of raised, the person that was in the front was incredibly sweet looking, and then as she like she shifted slowly, and then we get like the intensity again. I love how they're playing with those like different character aspects, so you're already within this, you're seeing different sides of their personality, different sides of their character, all of that. Like they feel rich, they feel really rich. Like there's a lot to kind of get into here. I haven't even been paying attention. Like I'm usually all about the lyrics, but I haven't really been looking at the lyrics as much. I mean, it looks like they're talking about, well, okay, you make me feel like 11. So the feeling that I get, I mean, even look at this, just look around. Look around, even in the background, look at their intensity. This is mad. That they're saying even, like, you make me feel more than 10. So like 10 is kind of like on the clouds. That's supposed to be like ultimate. They're higher than that. That's how you make me feel. Oh yes. And the slow. Oh, that was real, like shift. Cute, sexy. I'm seriously getting why people are like dazed. They're talking about getting dizzy. I'm dazed from the way that they are. There is so much in what they're doing. Even like dance wise, you can see from the control when they were doing that kind of slide, like they were sitting. And they were doing that slide. You can see the control that they have there. That little like hip shake that she did. It's all accompanied with the amazing thing. You make me feel like 11. That is like such an accessory. Good. This song has a really good way. Girl, slow it down. Chill out. Do you know what I love about this? They are having very clear, distinctive moments, and the fact that they're using the tempo changes so effortlessly to kind of break up the song, break up the sections of the song. It still feels like it's taken together because we're still getting the instruments that we got from the beginning. Like it's stringed through. We're getting some percussion instruments as well that's making it feel like a dream. It's making it kind of like fit together, and then they're layering the extra instruments, or then they're stripping it back. I like that, but there's like a bass that is running through it that really keeps it together, so it doesn't feel like disjointed. No, these vibes are mine, and it's like every member's done it. They all can. That was pretty. That was pretty. Listen, I thought I was gonna be all about that girl that I saw. Nah, they're all bringing it. She does feel like it feels like they've all kind of really honed in on their performance, charisma, but it does feel like she really owns it. She kind of feels like a child star, to be honest, like someone that has had time to evolve, because there's a confidence level that she does it that doesn't feel like it's just natural. It feels like, you know, she has become she's become this person now. Oh, I didn't hear that depth before. Make it go, oh, that run, guys, that run. Nah. Sing like that, look like that. Gives me these emotions. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. The placement of their hair. Wow, I paused at the right moment. We need some time before we step into that. Their hair, they really use it to create volume within their dance, and width as well. They use it to create like impact when it's flowing around. It really feels like it's like wind, isn't it? Like, whew, something has happened. But they're also using it to kind of enhance this like femininity that they bring once in a while. It's not a constant thing, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just it's not just that it's flicking around, it's designed, it's well placed, which I think is really interesting, and it's throughout the song, and they all seem to be kind of owning that as part of the dance. What you waiting for? That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. I would have wanted that to be a bit more of a moment, you know? Maybe even in this section. Not if you've been played by every boo, just trying to show you off. Thought he was the best you ever had until he cut you off. Oh! Ain't nothing, bet you know your worth. Ain't nothing, good girls wanna get back. You've been down before, you've been hurt before, you got out before, you'll be good to go, good to go. Oh, the harmonies! I know that was the depth that she's bringing, then we get, she comes and brings it higher. You'll be good to go, good to go. Nice. That's my girl. That's my girl. Who's the main singer here? That's my girl. They're all bringing different elements. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. You've been down before. You've been hurt before. You got out before. You'll be good to go, good to go. Destiny says you gotta get up and get it. Get mad, independent, and don't you ever forget it. Got some dirty shit and let me brush it for ya. If you're feeling me, put your five high. That's my girl. That's my girl. I would love this dance to have less moves though, to match this song. That's my girl. That's my girl. And to really ease into that split. That's my girl. Ain't nothing, put your heart and your soul in it. Ain't nothing, put your heart and your soul in it. I don't really listen to that. That's my girl. That's my girl. It's very special. That's my girl. 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 They keep ending the songs with this like that's my girl vocal spotlight. That's my girl. Not showing me who it is. That's just rude. That's my girl. Who was it? Oh, they didn't know this song. Oh, that's another thing when I saw them at K-pop Flex. Their voices were just so cute. They melt you.
Just take it, take it.
These songs are good. No, I like how they're structuring their parts as well, because I think even in the last song we got the kind of depth. It started off with depth. I think in the first song we got like instrumental first, so like we're leading into it. So it's kind of like you get settled with that depth, and then she comes in and brings, like, she just takes it up slightly, but also in the way that she's vocalizing, it's a lot shorter, so it feels like it's kind of accelerating towards something, and those two people contrasting each other is really nice. I'd love to see her do R&B. Nice. I prefer this choreo already. A lot of their dance moves seem to really like focus on creating shapes around their face. It's like the choreographer knows that their face is a gift. So it's like you frame it in certain ways, and then you do like the release, you do the you know, the opening. Such variety in their voices. They blend well together. In real life. If she's not, I'll be mad. Dancers! Let's see it. Let's go. Oh! they're doing so well with the synchronization, even though they're all like different levels. They all seem to have, oh, not all of them, but you can see like three of them have like different styles. They're still managing to like keep it as a collective and keep it strong. Is that not just an epic moment? Oh no, I'm sorry. The way I'm following her, the way she slipped into that was stunning. Go again, even the girl in the blonde. The girl in the red trousers, incredibly flexible while still being able to like snap back. And the girl in the pink as well. I'm enjoying their styles a lot. Now this choreography is fantastic. Can see that it's still a practice because like their synchronization I think is really strong, but you can see some of their positioning. You know, they have like gaps, so like here you can see like a strong, like a wider gap than is probably they're supposed to have. Like when they're traveling along, that's when it seems to be slipped slightly even here. I mean, this is obviously like really their debut, so it's not going to be completely and utterly synchronized, but when they're like standing in formation, that part they seem to like kill. And I love the shifts that we get from like they're matching their dance to the tempo shifts that we're getting in the song. They're kind of doing the flexible rolls and then snapping it straight back, almost as if like some of them are also adding like a pop before they snap back. So you could just see like how much like ability they actually have. I think it was a while back actually, so I won't go back. They're adding like the detail. She does the rolls well. No, this is fantastic. Song, dance, face. Blonde girl. That seemed weird. Why did they create the choreography in that way where she's having to then slide over? Let me relax, yeah? Okay. This is a new song. That was really nice how she's reflecting the lyrics within this like the way that she's presenting it. She's talking about not knowing her mind and going from like side to side, and she's literally doing that with it in the music video with the camera work. And she's also giving different styles because she doesn't know. The girl that was blonde. Deep voice. Who produces their songs? Their songs are always different, but I like how they do the like isolated words often. So I think in 11 we got the 1 2 3, and then we got that like slow down part, then we got the 1 2 3. Here the you and I can't remember in the other ones, but you had that as well, where they have like isolated words, and that's what they use to then frame the like chorus that they're getting into. I've missed your falsetto. Woo! Wait, what did they... Is that I Will Survive? Yes! Why are they sampling I Will Survive, which is a full-on breakup, heartbreak song, when they're talking about love? I don't get it. I don't know if it's just that they're trying to match the, like, they're trying to bring some of the disco flair of that song into it. I don't know. Like, it's such an iconic song, and they're not hiding it. That's really interesting. I'm not sure why they've done that. Do they love that song? Like you. No joke. She changes her voice up so often, and it's always fantastic. Oh! Catchy. Each of their chorus, their hooks are really catchy. We're getting rappers. Why is it taking so long? No, they blend really well together. I really like how they're using wordplay in these lyrics for the rap. In the vocal sections, they're doing L and then O, separating them. And then here they're putting the L and O together and then separating the I and the VE to create their name. I really like that. I think it's really clever. And her like style as well. I really like her style. Very mellow. You can hear the kind of her cadence is really nice. Her tempo shifts are really nice, but they're subtle. It's not too dramatic, and they seem to have like, they blend really well together. The two rappers blend really well together, so putting them side by side makes a lot of sense. Like her diction on type. Her flow. Nice. Love this. This song is good. They create good songs. This is what you need. Catchy hooks. Oh, that was nice. The light drifts. The light drifts as if it's actually drifting because now it's replaced by love. I wonder if they're trying to use I Will Survive to kind of capture the grandness of actually being like love, that it's moved, it's shifted, and so they're using that to enhance that. And obviously they've got fireworks and things like that to elevate it, that this is a completely new feeling, a completely new situation. But it's just so iconic. I'm not sure how I feel about using that. I think I would have preferred it if they distorted it a little bit more. But it fits. It's just because in my head I know how much of a breakup song it is, so it's just a bit too jarring. Like if it was just the song itself, that would be fine. Hello. Can I have a favorite song? Again, framing the face and the shoulder play. She's so mature. Her voice is mature, her style. No, can we go back to that? The way that she moved as if she was being pushed. Like, precision, that was beautiful. She did stand out to me in the dance. I love it. Do you know what? Their songs are all different, but they keep something that is standard between all of them to kind of show that this is an IVE song. That the way that they slow it down in the pre-chorus, and then the tempo kind of shifts and accelerates within the chorus itself. It just seems to be so iconic to them. A lot of the dance moves as well. They seem to have a lot of shoulder play, like framing the face in particular ways. Like there's lots of things that are keeping it together and making it feel like IVE, whilst the discography seems to be quite diverse and just good. No, I like her. She just delivers. She's not doing craziness, but she delivers. Her diction, particularly in this first section, the first line, and then as she goes on, I hope we're gonna get the second one as well. No, you. I think I prefer that to the first one. that move. Diamond set. Does she not just fit this like royal theme? Guys, I really like them. Come on! They give me everything I want. And you can see potential to develop. Her rap voice though, stunning. So the second rapper she doesn't get as much screen time, so she seems to be like the lead rapper rather than the main. I do think the main rapper is well, look at me saying main rapper as if I know. The one that does first, I think she is stronger. I think just in her diction, in her flow, I think she's kind of like, she's really using it, her mouth as an instrument really well. I think she's in control of the sounds very, very well. The second rapper seems to be, she's kind of a bit more melodic at times. I think they blend really well together and they adopt a similar flow style, which is really interesting. You're the boss. These are my new faves. These are my absolute new faves. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, honestly. I just think they are so strong in so many ways. From the first song that I saw, 11, them debuting with that level of confidence and keeping it throughout. Each of their songs are really strong. They're really catchy. You can watch them and listen to them. There's not like a distinction in that way. They flow really well together. They present it in a really like strong style. You feel very assured watching them. They seem very confident beyond their years. Like they seem like they've really honed their craft. There are obviously like things that you can see that they're going to iron out and improve with time, which I think is really exciting to be able to like be on that journey with them. I want to see more. I definitely want to see more. It's a shame that they don't seem to have that many songs. I'm hoping in this new release that they've done that there's more songs in the album that I can kind of get into. If not, then I'll do like covers and like personality stuff.